The Ural Mountains, a rugged and unforgiving landscape in the heart of Russia, holds many secrets. One of the most enduring and baffling is the story of the Dyatlov Pass Incident. In February 1959, 9 experienced hikers ventured into these mountains, aiming for Otorten Mountain. What began as an exhilarating expedition soon turned into a nightmare. The incident remains an unsolved mystery, a chilling tale of adventure gone wrong. The 9 hikers who embarked on the fateful expedition were united by their love for adventure and the outdoors. Led by the capable Igor Dyatlov, a 23-year-old radio engineering student, the group consisted of young men and women who shared a passion for exploration. Among them were Yuri Doroshenko, an experienced hiker known for his cheerful disposition, and Zinaida Kolmogorova, a skilled skier and the only woman in the group. Each member brought their unique skills and expertise, contributing to the group's dynamic and their confidence in tackling the challenges of the Ural Mountains. Their journey commenced on January 25, 1959, from the town of Ivdel, the last inhabited area before venturing into the wilderness. The group traveled by train and truck, their backpacks laden with supplies for the arduous journey ahead. They documented their progress meticulously, capturing photographs and keeping detailed diaries that would later provide glimpses into their experiences. As they journeyed deeper into the mountains, the landscape transformed into a harsh and unforgiving environment, testing their resilience and camaraderie. Despite the challenging conditions, the hikers maintained high spirits, evident in the photographs and diary entries from the early days of the expedition. They documented their encounters with the local Mansi people, an indigenous group native to the Ural Mountains, and marveled at the beauty of the pristine, snow-covered landscape. Their spirits remained high, fueled by the excitement of the unknown and the bond forged among them through shared challenges and triumphs. The hikers' journey continued, taking them deeper into the heart of the Ural Mountains. They faced increasingly harsh weather conditions, with temperatures plummeting and snowstorms obstructing their path. Despite these challenges, they remained undeterred, their resolve strengthened by their shared determination to conquer the unforgiving terrain. They pressed on, their goal of reaching Otorten Mountain, a peak shrouded in local legends and mystery, drawing them ever closer. On February 1st, the group made camp on the slopes of Kolatsyakl, a mountain known as Dead Mountain in the language of the indigenous Mansi people. This would be their last known campsite. They set up their tent on an exposed slope, a decision that would later baffle investigators, as it seemed contrary to their experience and knowledge of mountain survival. What prompted them to choose this location remains one of the many unanswered questions surrounding the incident. That evening, the hikers shared their last meal, their spirits seemingly high despite the grueling day. They captured their final photograph, a blurry image that hinted at the dwindling daylight and the encroaching darkness. What happened after this photograph was taken remains a mystery. No distress signals were sent, and the hikers vanished into the night, leaving behind an eerie silence that stretched on for weeks. Weeks turned into an agonizing wait for the hikers' families and friends, their hopes dwindling with each passing day. Search parties were dispatched, scouring the vast and unforgiving wilderness for any sign of the missing group. The silence from the mountains was deafening, amplifying the fear and uncertainty that gripped those who awaited news. The search continued, driven by a sliver of hope that the hikers might still be found alive. On February 26th, almost a month after the hikers' last communication, the search party stumbled upon their abandoned campsite. The discovery was as baffling as it was horrifying. The tent was found partially collapsed, slashed open from the inside as if in a desperate attempt to escape. Footprints in the snow, some barefoot and some clad only in socks, led away from the tent, disappearing into the darkness of the surrounding forest. The scene painted a picture of chaos and terror, a stark contrast to the meticulous planning and experience of the hikers. Where had they gone, and what could have driven them to flee their shelter into the freezing night, inadequately clothed and unprepared for the elements? The discovery of the campsite, far from providing answers, deepened the mystery, leaving investigators with more questions than answers. The search for the missing hikers continued, now a grim recovery mission, as the chilling truth of their fate slowly began to unravel.